Hey, how are ya? I'm kind of throwing this up real quick and without any advance warning, so give me just 1 minute to click a couple of things. There we go. I just got my light on. Okay. What do you got? We got some breaking news. Uh, Not really sure where this information comes from, but well, let's get it out there and hope for the best. It may not be accurate. We're going to find out shortly. How's everybody? Mike Badger says, let's hear it. Trey, how are ya? There's nobody watching according to this figure. Well, we'll just give that a minute. Aren't these quarters beautiful? Did you see these wonderful quarters here? What are these? That ain't gonna focus. Okay, they've been making state quarters, the DC and territories. They got them in. They got them in clad, huh? Right. They got them in silver, right? They got silver uncirculated quarters. How about that one? Well, word on the street, according to my sources, which I don't know who they are, uh, we've been looking for an Easter egg from the U.S. Mint, and well, the W. Lincoln cent apparently is not that Easter egg. What I'm hearing, and you heard it on Mantic Coins first. Uh, Look, they're gonna have this coming out. Let me get this. I got a picture here. Where is it? There. Okay, get ready for this. A W quarter coming out in circulation. Well, that'd be right about right. Easter's coming up on a couple weeks, and the next issue of these new quarters, the state park quarters, is coming out. The American Memorial Park is due on the 1st of April. That would be a good time for it. What if there's a W quarter going out in circulation? And what if there's about 1% of them coming out in circulation? What would this do? Ooh, what would this do for coin roll hunters everywhere? The implications of this news, this grapevine news, uh, I don't know where I heard it. The implications for coin roll hunting is immense. Imagine, a couple of million of these W quarters leaking out or being placed in circulation, spread around the United States. Uh, and people can find these things, and they're probably going to be worth, a buck, better condition. They'll send those off to slabbing. Yeah, game on. What's it going to do for the hobby? What's it going to do for coin roll hunting? Think it was on purpose? Yeah, it's my understanding that this is the Easter egg that the Mint has been hinting at for a while now. Yep, California raisins, heard it through the grapevine. A W quarter coming out for circulation, and a couple of million of them. Well, at least it's not as numerous as the bicentennials, but they may be about as rare to find. But we can expect them to be in new rolls coming out first off. I don't know exactly how it's going to be distributed, but we can expect you know local spots like Cleveland or Los Angeles or wherever the heck. Probably more easterly if it's W. We can expect these things to come out and be found in wherever the Federal Reserve releases these new quarters. I guess they're going to be mixed in with regular quarters, but they're going to probably be in brand new rolls. I don't know how they're going to get them distributed into circulation if it's not, outside of the normal way. Here's what happens. The Mint makes the coins. They deliver the coins to the Federal Reserve because the Federal Reserve says, hey, we need quarters, we need coins. And they ship off bunches up. And the banks, of course, order from the armored car companies. The armored car companies get them from the reserve, and they do the rolling. They dump them into hoppers, get them all screwed up and marked up and scraped up, and make the rolls. Okay, so you got these delightful rolls being then distributed to the various banks. Uh, the way this always works, you'll have, you know, whatever comes out of that hopper going to the Federal Reserve, then to a local bank. We should expect them to be kind of regional at the beginning, but over time they'll be spread around. You get one from Robert Lawson. Yeah, he'll probably have them shortly. Keep an eye out. But this could really help boost the hobby. Uh, Gosh, it's not just the W quarters, because everybody and his brother who goes looking for these quarters, they're going to see all the other quarters that are out there, right? All the state quarters. There's 56 of those. You got all the America the Beautiful quarters, uh, plus earlier stuff. What's going to happen? We want to get the word out, start explaining to people how to coin roll hunt, what to look for. Geez, we got to do a coin. We got to do a couple of coin classes just on coin roll hunting, and the practices and ways to do it, because otherwise they're going to screw it up for us. They'll just hoard up the quarters and then take them back and dump them. Go back to the same bank, return them to the same bank. Oh gosh, no! There's a method to the madness. When are these being released? I understand around Easter is what I understand. Wait for an announcement from the mint in the next week or two, probably the next week or so. And we're going to be looking, everybody, for some W quarters in circulation. How about W, Kennedy? My grapevine doesn't reach that far, but I'm hearing about a quarter. An increase in audience size can be expected. You're darn right. Gosh, every other question on coin Q&A night is going to be, I found this in circulation, what's it worth? Nobody knows about the new quarters, but boy, it's going to be a fun time. You got all these channels at Coin Roll Hunt. You think they'll be switching over to quarters? $5 per roll of quarters. If you got new quarter rolls, by God, they just might go for it. Yeah, how you doing, Mike Mullins? Linda Wallace, how are you? I see Trey. There's the Jeeps. Just tuning in. Sorry, where am I looking for these? Well, go to the bank and get some quarters, I suppose. There'd be a couple of million of them. They won't be out for a little bit. They might be out already, but I doubt it. The next release, where I just had that up here, the next release expected from the mint, and I can take it to the screen. Let's see. Here's this. There's the screen. Can we see any of this? Okay, I was just over the Mint's site trying to scope out when is stuff coming out. Okay, we got American Beautiful Quarters, the 2019 uncirculated coin set coming up in 10 days. Okay, well that's a good time for it. That's when they're releasing that first set of the quarters. Explore and Discover coin set due on the 28th. That's coins for kids. We got the American Memorial Park 2019 rolls and bags. Well, geez, that would be the time. I expected that this would be it. If they're going to do it, this is it. It's got to be. Come on. They got to add a W. We got American Memorial Park uncirculated 5-ounce silver coin. Get the gold proof coin. Oh, the 3-coin set, P, D, and S. So yeah, I'm looking at between April 1st over here, when they let loose the rolls and bags, to somewhere around, where is it, the 17th. And by gosh, that's when Easter hits. Let's look at, when is Easter? E-A-S, Easter 2009. Sunday, April 21st. Yep, that's right in time. So by the time, if they would have released them around the 1st and put them through the distribution network, get them to the reserve, get them to the armored companies, get them to the banks, yeah, we can expect around Easter. There it is. And they've been hinting at an Easter egg. Okay, let me pull this back up and see what's going on in chat. No, that's a scope. There's home. We're going to find the chat again. We lost that. So, that'll be exciting. I can see boxes on eBay coming soon for 500 face. Well, will it be the armored car companies doing that? Hey, we got a whole bunch of them. Let's go. Sell them off. Don't know. But you can expect, there'll be eBay pre-sales just as soon as it's announced by the mint, if I'm right. I might be totally wrong, in which case, dude, it's been great seeing you guys. This channel's just going to crap out quick. The Easter Bunny can bring us all new quarters. Chocolate quarters, baby. Wait for it. Yep. Could it be an April Fool's Day thing? Yeah, maybe. We'll find out. We got a couple weeks to April Fools. Just in time for eBay bucks. You're darn right. What's coming out from the mint? Says Coins of America. Would you expect this? How about a West Point Quarter being distributed in circulation, mixed in with regular quarters, spread across the United States so people have to find them for themselves? And what if 1% of these new quarters coming out have the W mint mark? Wouldn't that be exciting? Wow. Well, anyway, I'll probably never hear again from the fly on the wall. Yeah, my deep throat is probably gonna say, dude, you blew it. But I gotta share this. Hey, pal, thank you, Bill Betts. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out last night during the auction. Man, I was just wearing out. My sugar level dropped, and I was about to pass out. So I got some juice and ate some dinner. Really, did Cornwell write an article about this or something? No, I'm hearing this through back channels. I've got somebody named Spinnaker who gives me a little heads up here and there. Kind of neat. Well, let's see what we can find out. That's what we're hearing. We've been waiting for an Easter egg. Easter's coming. And come on, it's government. They can't keep their mouth shut. And it made its way to here, so I thought I'd share it with you and see what you think. What could it do for the hobby? This could be great for the hobby. Look, it's not just the quarters. Uh, there's still plenty of half dollars, pennies, nickels, dimes, all the change out there. Let's take this as an opportunity and train people up on what coin roll hunting is all about and what they can be found, what can be found in pocket change. Geez, because they're going to be all over it. Let me tell you, they're going to know, how do you coin roll hunt? What are the practices that, make it easier? A lot of people they use one bank. They go get, a box of change. They look at it, and don't know what to look for, and then they take it back to that same bank. And that's just, that one bank say, no, we're not dealing with you no more. And a lot of banks won't give out boxes of coins without adding a surcharge because they have to pay for the darn things. So let's work on some practices and get the word out on how to do it well so you don't screw it up for everybody else. But boy, how many people, if you had a couple of million of these quarters out there and, geez, only, 100,000 new collectors were started because of this. What would this do for all the other quarters, the silver quarters that are out there? Now you got a million, 100,000 new people out there, and they want all 600 of the Washington quarters that are out there. The clads, the P's, the D's, the S's, the satins, the proofs, the business strikes. And then we're going to teach them up on everything else out there, right? Die varieties, double dies. Explain to them, no, sorry, that's MD. And oh, geez, we got to straighten them out quick. Yeah. This has the potential of really giving this hobby a boost. And if it works well, if it is an effective project by the Mint, I understand they'll do it again with the next quarter. Ooh, wouldn't that be interesting if you had several of these W quarters coming out every couple of months, and these new people that are drawn into the hobby? This could be so exciting. I'd love to see this be correct. Teach them about the 1913 V-nickel they will never own. Hey, look, here's a $16,000 coin, and you can find it in pocket change. You got to give them good information. You got to be, realistic. Yeah, you can find these neat coins in circulation, but for the most part, chances are, let me get one of these out. If you're pulling it out of pocket change, it's probably not worth a whole lot. But then again, every now and then I say that, and somebody finds one that's good for hundreds or several $1,000s. It's not get rich quick, really. If you want to get rich quick, try getting. I got a Powerball. These are my numbers for tonight. Oh wait, it's 11:15. We'll have to find out what the numbers are. Hey, can somebody look up the Powerball numbers real quick? There we go. But there's stuff out there in circulation. You got wheat pennies. There's Indian pennies in circulation. You can find buffalo nickels. Right? There's old Jefferson nickels, and some of them are silver. Just a few specific dates. All your coins, nickel. No wait. Let me say that right. Your dimes, quarters, half dollars before 1965, they're 90% silver, and they're worth 12 times face value. Well, depending on the silver price. I'd like to see them do another W dime. Well, we got to keep those people at West Point busy. I'd be happy as a pig in shit, let me tell you, if they just put out one issue of W quarters, a couple of million of them, release them in the next couple of weeks into circulation nationwide, and got some attention for the hobby, and got people looking through their pocket change. Because man, once they do that, some of them are going to look for more information. They're going to learn. They're gonna find this channel and learn about coin collecting and what this hobby can do for you. Because really, if you get into the hobby, there is no end to what you can get out of it. Right? You want full-time employment and retire when you're 50, dude, it's there. Or you can just ignore it and keep working till you're 67 and die the day after you retire. having had one day off to go fishing and you slept in. Now, there's more to this hobby. You can find a 1933 double eagle in pocket. Look for it. Well, maybe not a double eagle. And you know, you can find proof coins in circulation. This is neat. People find these on occasion. Just a proof coin. Of course, once they've been circulated, banged around, and scuffed up, they're really not worth quite as much as, you know, a pristine example. Let's see if we can make that focus. These proofs they're identifiable. They've got diagnostics to look for. Thank you for all this. You're awesome, Brian. Tell your folks. But remember, it's not official yet. Is McDonald's serving the Shamrock Shake this year? Jesus, I haven't been to McDonald's in years. When is a Shamrock Shake? It's they do it for Valentine's Day or something, or no, that other one. When's St. Patrick's? That's coming up? I think it's usually in March. Nobody tells me anything. What day is today? Anybody? Anybody? Coins of America says, I hope the U.S. Mint does something cool for United States Sester Centennial. That'd be, let's see, Sester? Is that correct? What's 225 years? Bicester? Incester? Oh, no. Yeah, it's a bisesquicentennial or something like that. My first proof was found in circulation by me. Good, Mike Mullins. Mine was a 64. I paid 50 cents for it back in like 1982, and my sister stole it and bought a soda, stuck it in a vending machine. Oh, jeez. But if this works, and we get a lot of people coming into the hobby, they need to know the basic information. Jeff Schumar was saying we got to get back to the basics. Explain how to handle coins, how to store coins, how to look up what it is, right? How to grade it, determine the value, how to build a set, be it a series or a type collection, or just go through the pocket change and pull out the best of each date and mint mark, and what the mint marks are, and what the little letters are, and just what to look for. Because everybody and his brother are going to be, the next thing they're going to look for is 82D, small date, copper, and they're going to be, hey, is this a small date? And, it's like a nickel. Stop it. So we got to start all over again, fresh, because we're going to have 50 to 100,000 people coming into these groups, into these channels, and asking questions that a 30-second Google search would give them an answer to. So be patient. You got to be patient with these new collectors. We learn by rote, and a lot of times it's going to be answering the same questions, by 1,000 different people every single day. So let's get back to basics for a while, and train them up. And if we can train them up right, we'll have a whole new generation, a whole new influx of collectors coming in. Trey says, I love the proof sets. That's my thing. I'm really into the proof sets and proof everything. Hey, the proof's in the pudding. You know what that means. I pulled these out. I have a few more of these sets available too. These are sitting on the desk here. I'll probably put these in the big show tomorrow. Yeah, as long as I have your attention. Hey man, we got the big show coming up tomorrow. And I'm sure one thing we're going to definitely add for sure is a silver proof set. Back in '92, they started making these silver proof sets again, where you have the 90% dime, half dollar, and quarters. 90% silver, and you can tell, of course, they're in the red, right? Versus instead of the blue, it'll say silver right on it, right? I hope this says silver. Oh, that says silver. See, silver. If it don't say silver, it's not silver. But here's the thing. There are wicked people out there, and you have to watch yourself and defend yourself against the wicked people, because they will take these sets and crack them open. So check your seams. They'll crack them open and replace the silver quarters with the clad quarters. Right? And they have the same design, and you got to watch out for that. So check the seams on your silver proof sets. Did you get wood? I had some wood, but Mantic took it from me. Where'd that go? Oh, geez, we had some beauties. I got to show you this. We had these. Oh, wait, I'm stuck. I'm not ready. I'm just doing this show in a hurry. Yeah, Mantic got my my recent wood finds. And now we got to train up people on what is, what's a woody. Let me show you this. Let me show you. These are really slick. Mantic stole these from me. Yeah, people are always trying to make a buck, and well, if you can show that they're wrong, they're not going to make your dollar. Okay, let me get over here. They got these old pennies. They used to make the wheat cents, and up until 1962, they made the Lincoln cents out of 95% copper. However, sometimes they mix because it was 3% zinc and 2% tin in the mix, and if it wasn't right, if it didn't mix properly, you had this thing going on. Where you have, you got streaks, right? You got all these streaks in the coin, and it's great color. I mean, some of these are like tiger, but it looks like wood grain. Yeah, so they call them woodies. That's what it is. But it's an improper alloy mix, and you got dark and light stripes going across these. Really neat. This one was cool as heck. Oh, where's that? This is a gorgeous one. You got to see this. This is a 1909, and that's a VDB. And this is slabbed by Annex at red brown, and you got to get close to this coin to see the grain on this. You see all those streaky things? Kind of makes it hard to photograph. Let's get closer, closer, closer. Okay, then we got to focus, and that's the effect. That's not scratches. That's the wood grain. Goes through all the devices, and it's the super fine stuff. And these are coins of character. They're gorgeous things. If you got a full set of these, all side by side, dude, these are wonderful things, and yet they should command a premium, and a lot of times they do. And the more striking the color and the appearance of that coin, the more character and vibrance it has, the higher the premium it offers. Okay, we'll have to train them up on that stuff too. Ooh, I got a 1924 here somewhere. Where'd that go? Hey, come back. It's lost. Probably lost forever. Where did it go? Ah, here we go. It's not just U.S. coins, right? Here's one. But you can get these in Canadian coins. Oh my gosh, I put my finger through my folder. Oh no. You know you can fix these. Okay, watch this one. Here's a 1924. Give me a card. I am just not ready. That'll work. Man, I just put some chili in the microwave, and then I got that news, and I had to go watch Mantic and say, hey man, listen to this. And then he's going to show me his coins. Meanwhile, this stuff is exploding. I got beans blowing up. I will never clean that microwave out. Good Lord, you kidding? Look at this one. Here's a woody. It's a 1924 Canadian penny. And it also has this improper alloy mix, and you get these stripes in the coin, and it's wonderful character on these things, and some people like them very much. I do. Mantic's putting together a complete set, and wait till that's done. He's probably halfway there. You prefer teak? This is pretty slick, and you get on the back as well, and that's not scratches. I need a pointy stick. Here's one. Okay, see how bright that is, especially right there. A lot of people say that's scratched. No, baby, it's not. You can get right in there and look at this. Let me get the focus on. Look at that. That's not scratches. That's the grain of the metal. And effectively, you have a different metal composition in that particular spot. It's concentrated. It didn't mix. It could be, a little too much tin, which is oftentimes the case. It could be something else got into the batch. Somebody threw a Coke can in there and said, "Watch this, dude. Watch this," and they throw it in. You ever see that? Okay, and this is on the back as well. And there it is. Look at that beautiful grain all the way across that wood. Of course, lamination errors are hand in hand because that's the same cause, is this improper alloy mix. And so, where's my stick here? Sometimes you have this little bit where a piece of the metal has actually peeled away. Yeah. And these are delightful. And you can find these in pocket change, no fooling. Any alloy. You get these on nickels. And you get all these crazy laminations. Bits where the metal has peeled away. Where is that? Where's the blue book? I got a great one here. Let's see if I can find it. I try to keep it where I can find it. I think that might be it. What's it say on there? That's it. Here we go. So here's what it looks like on a nickel. You ready? Let me get this out. I'm not ready. Okay, here's a buffalo nickel. It's zoomed in quite a bit. Let me back it off a little. There we go. Watch this. These laminations, right? It's where it looks like damage on the coin, but if you know what to look for and how to identify it, you can say, hey, that's not damage. That is a lamination issue. And here it goes right across the face. It's like a piece of metal has peeled off. This is on a 1925, what? 1925S. Okay, so now we've got to explain to people what these little letters are. Right, there's an S. And check this out. You got more of these laminations. See how it's like peeling apart, peeling up? This goes across the coin. They're always linear, and it goes hand in hand with the woody grain. Yeah. And there's good stuff out there. This would be technically a mint error. It's a flaw with the plancher production. And errors are different from varieties. Errors are one-time events. A variety is repeated over and over because it's a design element that is changed or different. Hey, Wild Bill, we were just talking about. You ready? You ready? We were just talking about what the mint is doing for Easter. By golly, we're going to expect some W quarters coming out in circulation. Powerball, Powerball. Wait a minute. Stand by. Where's home? Powerball. Where's that ticket? Oh, no, that's not it. Here's one. Okay. Linda says 30. Nope. 34. Nope. 39. Nope. 53. Nope. 67. Nope. 11. Nope. Okay, back to work. Damn it. Yeah, I always like to check the numbers because it would suck to go, to work the next day having not checked the numbers, only to find out that you won, millions of dollars the night before. You won $1. Good luck, Roadrunner. Congratulations. So, yeah, we're going to talk to these people and explain what, the first thing they want to know is what's this quarter worth? And they'll be worth a quarter because, they're circulated and there's a couple of million of them probably. Steve says, I think you should look closer at my suspect accented hair Kennedy, mainly FG and sunburst through star picture I sent you. I had close up on both. We'll give it another look on Thursday on the next Coin Q&A. How about that? I get a lot of people sending me a lot of photos. Honestly, I can't deal with all of it all the time. So I'm setting up, I do an auction on Fridays or a coin show on Fridays. We'll do a Coin Q&A on Thursdays. I can't take care of everybody all the time. So, we'll fit you in and we'll slot and we'll give a look at that. Is that quarter going to be in circulation? In circulation is what I hear. We're looking for quarters with a W on it in circulation. Now, how about that? And could be probably a couple of million of them. Oh boy. Okay, let's do some math. I just love doing math. Okay, where's the screen? Here's the screen. Is that the screen? Yeah, that's the screen. Okay, good. Let's pull up a calculator. There's one right here. Can we see the calculator on the screen? Let me move this over. Move it up a little. Okay, good. Now let's get over the calculator. If we had 2 million quarters, right? There's 2 million. We got 300 million people, and maybe it's 350 million if you count tourists and stuff and all that. 350 million. So you're looking at about 0.005 coins per person. Let's invert that. Okay, for every 175 quarters, this would be the new quarters, right? One of them we can expect to be, hold it, let me step back. We divided by population. So there'd be 1 quarter for every 175 people. There it is. So not everybody can have one of these quarters. Okay, so now we take a population of, say, 1 million. There we go. Here's a population of a big town, 1 million, divided by 175. We could probably expect a few thousand coins in that city of 1 million. Being this is what we can probably hope for in circulation. So what's the population of your city? Divide by 175, and that's how many hopefully you could find in that city. But dude, you'd have to go through every coin they got. Well, that'll be fun. But if you add in what's already out there for circulation, you're looking at 1 in 20,000. They'll be few and far between for sure. But they should be in the new rolls, right? Because they're going to be sent out with the new quarter releases. They'll end up in the laundromat. No, they'll end up in the dryers, right? And then people will say, oh, look, I got this one. It's got a really fat rim, and it's kind of buffed out, and it's a dryer coins. Cheapskate, is Ken being serious or joking? Hidden, I'm being serious. This is breaking news. This is the word on the street stuff, and it's not yet confirmed, but by God, we're going to scoop the mint. Because if this is true, we should hear this from the mint in about a week. How about that one? A West Point Quarter in circulation. That's what I'm hearing. Is it the rumor mill? Am I just getting people excited about coins for no reason? Well, that's good enough. I'm okay with that. All that math just blew my mind. How many people in that state of Washington? Any idea? How many people in that state of Washington, CFA? What do you got, 20 million people up there? We could actually look up some numbers. If I know about it, Ken, what is there to learn? I don't know. Man, you could probably learn something. If you try real hard, I bet you could learn something today. Okay, where's the screen? Here's the screen. We got 18 million people in Washington State. 18 million. We divide by 175. And if it's spread out equally, maybe about 100,000 of these quarters up there in Washington State. This is just statistics, and statistics do have flaws. 7.5 million. Okay, you get 7.5 million. There's 7.5 divided by 175. Maybe you can see 43,000 of these quarters up there in circulation. Who knows? Maybe they'll all get dumped in Chicago. Stranger things have happened. Sometimes with some of the dye varieties, right? That when people are starting to find these new dye varieties, they'll be localized because of the way the distribution works, right? Goes from the mint to the Federal Reserve to these coin companies, and then to banks where they're distributed locally. Well, if they're all kind of clustered together, we can expect that these coins will be found in clusters. Maybe 500,000 of them went to Lawrence, Kansas. Maybe a whole bunch of them went to Baggs, Wyoming. Wait for it. Meantime, we got to find them. We got to get these in our collections. Oh, just 18. Oh, well, there's a bunch of them. But if you were to spread it out more equitably, Florida, we could expect a couple of 100,000 of these quarters down here in Florida. In this county, probably not very many. This is a small little county here. Yep, Linda got it. Contest for who finds them first. First person to send me a W quarter. What do we got here? I got a llama. We'll win this llama. SJ sent me this, and I took some colored pens. You send me a W quarter. If they exist, I'll send you not only this. Here, I got. Where'd that go? Get over here. Okay. I've got a 2001 proof set right here. This is clad. It's brand new. Everything's shiny. Let's get this out of the way. If you find a West Point Quarter, we don't know they exist yet. I've got a proof set. This is 2001. We have 5 quarters in here. They're all clad. We got New York. What's this one? I don't know what that is. North Carolina. That's right. Over here is Rhode Island. I kind of like that one. This is Kansas. Kentucky with the... You know what kind of horse that is? It's a quarter horse. Get it? Oh God. And Vermont. There we go. But we're looking for something like this, only with a W, and it won't be as shiny. And we got, you ready? We got a penny, a nickel, a dime, the $half, and a Sacagawea dollar with an eagle on the back. There. If you get a W quarter, and it's the first one to arrive here, you send it in. Yeah, I'll trade you for this. And I'll include the llama, and I'll autograph the thing. There, that's a, where'd it go? I lost the llama. Nope, nope. I found it was sitting like this, so it was hard to see. There we go. We got a proof set and a llama. There, and I'll even sign the back. Right now it says, well, is that a phone number? If you call that phone number, you can probably get your own llama. There, that's a good package. Will that fit together? There, and I'll ship it out. It'll be nice. And hey, who knows? So there, West Point. Yep, Adam Thomas. If you can find a West Point quarter in circulation, and maybe this will happen the next month or two, and you're the first person to send that West Point quarter to me, because we're going to put it in the big show. See? Nope, where'd it go? Then you'll win a 2001 proof set and a llama. How about that? I play with my llama. I'm going to miss him. I'll take the llama. There it is. You can't buy this. This can only be given. This is a gift of love. A large bag of $2,000 coins. A sack of sacks. They got them, I think. Yeah, that'll be fun. And we'll take that first quarter that's sent in and we'll put it in the big show. I only want the llama if it smells like bacon. I've got you covered, baby. That'll be a bacon-scented llama coming at you. Oh yeah, we got that covered. I'll hang it up over the stove. Okay, well that's the news. It's not yet verified. It's not official, but that's what the rumor mill is spreading. And what if it's true? By gosh, this would really be an exciting bit of news for the hobby. Gosh, what can we do with all these new people, all these new collectors coming into the hobby? If we can draw them in and keep them in the hobby, by God, the whole thing will grow and expand, and it'll be a lot of fun. I'm putting my tax return into quarters right now. Okay, you might want to wait a couple weeks because I don't think they're made yet. Yep. Yeah, we hope it's true. This would be great news. We've been expecting an Easter egg from the Mint. It is the holiday season. They're government workers, so there's no way they can keep that a secret. And it's not really a national security issue anyway. So I think we could probably, yeah, there's a good chance that this is accurate. I'm all goosebumpy. Look at this. Look, look. Okay, you can't see the goosebumps. I'll work on the camera thing. Maybe we put them in the scope. Yep, so we hope it's true. If it is, we'll find out probably within the next week. And if it's not, we may never find out. In which case, somebody's going to take their Dremel and make a W quarter and get that llama, because this is probably going to be more valuable than any quarter. Come on. Okay, guys, I'm going to thank you all for tuning in, watching. Keep an eye out. Listen up with some news, and we can probably verify it within the week. And if it is true, how exciting is that going to be? Okay, I'm going to take off, and you stay groovy. Oh, wait. Tomorrow night, don't forget, we've got the big show. That's going to start at 9:30. People send in coins. They send in cash. So don't forget to send in cash. And we could put together a big package and just give it away to one lucky person. Brought to you by Professor Peavy's Perfect Proof Pokers, now with non-scratch tips. That's right. And there's an electric model coming out, patent pending, and liability issues. Wait for it. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for stopping in.